Does it really matter who's president and what's going on with the economy right now for you to operate your real estate business? Hey there, Chris Pree with smartrealestatecoach.com again. I want to talk to you this week about simple but really effective thing for you to think about. Does it really matter? Like, everyone has opinions about what's going to happen with the election. Every few years that's going to happen, but right now in particular, and what's going on in the economy and how's that going to affect my business, and does this work for me, and will it work now, and will it work in my price range, and will it work in my state? I could go on. These are true things that come into our support channel. Okay, so does it really matter what is going on with that? In my opinion, no. What matters, what's going on right now for you to have success in real estate. And I'm talking biased about our niche. Our niche is working extremely well right now. We have wholesalers, flippers, rehabbers, builders, wannabe investors, all kinds of people coming to the terms business now. Why? Because they recognize that it's working like it was built to work, and it's weathering the storm. Man, oh man, fortunes are being created, and you can be part of it. So does it matter who's president, what's going on in the economy? No, doesn't matter one iota. What does matter? I wrote down 3 things, so important. What matters is your habits. I'm going to add a 4th one. Your habits, your skill set, learning the material, your discipline, and that includes mental discipline. Because when I say skill sets, that's real estate. When I say discipline, that's everything. Habits, skill set, discipline, and authority. This is super important. So you get the habits dialed in, you get the discipline dialed in, you learn the material so you can be the expert. That's our QLS course. Go to getqls.com if you don't have it. That's a no-brainer. I'm assuming you're doing that. Getqls.com. But the 4th thing, when I say be the authority, it is super important right now. You might have seen this on other videos I've done, for you to be the expert, for you to be the authority. And this isn't like a little blip. Things have changed permanently. And if they've changed permanently, people are going to look for an expert. And I hate to be so crass and so blunt, but if you had cancer, or if you had an organ that needed a transplant, anything major, would you just kind of go, yeah, just thumb through the phone book, and that's dating myself, or go online and I'll just pick a doctor. I'll call my general practitioner. They can maybe do that operation for me. No. You'd get an expert. You'd ask around, I would think. You'd get an expert. You'd do research. You'd go online. You'd ask your family. You'd ask mentors if you have them. You'd ask your board of directors if you have them. You would dig deep and find the expert, right? That makes sense. Okay. So if we're dealing with people's biggest asset that they've ever had in their life, for most people, that's their personal residence. And they're going to trust you with taking it under contract. Should you not be the expert? You have to be the expert. There's no question. And so to be the expert in your marketplace, there's a 2-tier approach here. When you get through the QLS course, getqls.com, that's going to get you through the skill sets. But guess what? We also work on this, because people do deals in 30 days and people do deals in 365 days. The only difference is this. So we help you with that. So I'm going to assume that's built into the habits and the disciplines and the rituals. Okay, that's built into QLS. Then the authority is the next tier. You then become the authority, and we teach you how to do that, so that when a seller is looking for the expert in your community, they call you or they message you. How do you do that? We've done a whole course on it, Stephen and I. And this is not a pitch. You guys know me. We're blunt. We're going towards our mission of 1,500 transactions. We're doing that with our community. Now, whether you want to get on the train or not is entirely up to you. I can tell you, Life Rewards Action, it's clear now. That's why I'm being a billboard today. I implore you to get on the train here and get through QLS and get yourself in the authority position. How do you do that? Go to predictiveroi.com, predictiveroi.com/BE -the -authority. predictiveroi.com /B-the -authority. Those 2 courses, guys, you can take it or leave it, but those 2 courses will set you up for decades when done properly. That's how we recorded them. Very simple. You've got some serious material on there that will set you up if you're willing to take action. It's not going to happen by osmosis. I hope that helps. I look forward to seeing you next week. I hope that you are subscribed to this channel, because between the Motivational Mondays and the Q&A Thursdays and the Deal Structure Sundays, it's an education. Now, there is some level of commoditization there. It can't be too custom. We try to be very custom on YouTube, but it can't be too custom. And then what do you do next? You jump into QLS and you jump into authority. That's it. You learn how to do those two things and you nailed it in your market, and you'll never recognize your finances again once you work on these two things together. I'll see you next week.